Today, I'm announcing a petition with the Supreme Court of Florida to impanel a statewide grand jury to investigate any and all wrongdoing in Florida with respect to COVID-19 vaccine. If you are vaccinated, fully vaccinated, the chance of you getting seriously ill or dying from COVID is effectively zero.
So while Trump is off selling NFT trading cards, well, his undoubted soon-to-be 2024 opponent for the GOP primary, Ron DeSantis, well, he was taking a move right out of the Donald Trump playbook. He's decided to completely contradict his own opinion from just last year to try to further his position as a Republican candidate.
And that will come with legal processes that will be able to get more information and to bring legal accountability for those who committed misconduct.
He's now asking the Florida Supreme Court to greenlight an investigation into, and the way he put it, is any and all wrongdoing in Florida with respect to COVID-19 vaccine. What's your reaction to that?
I don't have a clue, Kate, what he's asking for. I mean, we have a vaccine that unequivocally is highly effective and safe and has saved literally millions of lives. The Commonwealth Fund has come out with a report just this past week that vaccinations that have been administered over this period of time, this last year and a half to 2 years, has saved 3.2 million lives, 18 million hospitalizations, and approximately $1 trillion in costs.
Ron has all of a sudden called for a grand jury to investigate the COVID-19 vaccines. But here's the thing, Ron, just because I've spent the last couple of years fact-checking NFT DGT doesn't mean I don't have room in the tank for you.
If you are vaccinated, fully vaccinated, the chance of you getting seriously ill or dying from COVID is effectively zero. If you look at the people that are being admitted to hospitals, over 95% of them are either not fully vaccinated or not vaccinated at all. And so these vaccines are saving lives. They are reducing mortality.
Especially considering your lies actually forced me to agree with Trump. Considering the greatest fraud of all actually saw through your BS on how you talk about the vaccine in public.
I watched a couple of politicians be interviewed, and one of the questions was, did you get the booster? Because they had the vaccine. And they're answering it like, in other words, the answer is yes, but they don't want to say it because they're gutless.
Governor, have you received your COVID booster shot?
So that's something that, I think people should just make their own decisions on. I'm not going to let that be a weapon for people to be able to use. I think it's a private matter.
Now, anyone who's paid attention to Diet Trump could see this coming. As soon as Ron DeSantis realized that attacking Fauci got him the biggest cheers at his Florida rally, it's been #1 priority for him.
Kids so poorly, and I'm just sick of seeing him. I know he says he's going to retire. Someone needs to grab that little elf and chuck him across the Potomac.
So what's the problem with vaccines? I mean, vaccines are life-saving. So quite frankly, Kate, I'm not sure what they're trying to do down there.
But even if his Florida base liked to pretend DeSantis wasn't all in on the vaccines before, until it became politically convenient for him not to be, we still remember, and we have video proof.
So my message is the vaccines protect you. Get vaccinated, and then live your life as if you're protected.
Now, he continuously discussed the effectiveness of the vaccine. And this only further reiterates that DeSantis is just as bad, if not worse, than Donald Trump. Just like Trump, he appeared on Fox News and lied through his teeth in regards to why he opposes the Respect for Marriage Act.
The White House was celebrating the president's signing of a national legislation to protect both interracial marriage and non-traditional marriages, gay marriage and the like. There are a lot of religious conservatives and other traditional Americans who are concerned that this will end up being a severe encroachment on religious liberty and religious conscience rights. And I wonder if you might have a reaction to those concerns.
Well, I think they're valid concerns. I don't think that there was certainly no need to do this. And I do think that those concerns were valid.
He lies like Trump, tries to sound like Trump, and ultimately will be looking to garner the same cult-like following, who are willing to forget his past comments no matter how contradictory they are, but we won't.
If you are vaccinated, fully vaccinated, the chance of you getting seriously ill or dying from COVID is effectively zero. If you look at the people that are being admitted to hospitals, over 95% of them are either not fully vaccinated or not vaccinated at all. And so these vaccines are saving lives. They are reducing mortality.
MeidasTouch is unapologetically pro-democracy. And look, we know you are too. So please make sure you check out our best-selling shirt and our best-selling gear, the unapologetically pro-democracy gear. And hey, while you're at it, make sure you check out my favorite shirt and one of our most famous designs. It wasn't rigged, you're just a loser. At store.meidastouch.com. That's store.meidastouch.com.